Vehicle dynamics as such is a vast area. Yeah. And when it comes to, let's say, the overall components and products that are addressing the vehicle dynamic needs, Continental has a huge role in terms of supporting vehicle manufacturers in terms of able to keep up with the latest technologies in the vehicle dynamics area. So moving away from today's traditional thinking of product-based solutions to a system-based solutions is the need of the hour. And that's where I think we need to come together as tier 1 suppliers and OEM need to come together to make solutions which are at the system level, and not to think about products, not to think only about the products itself, but more towards how the system need to be working together, where we can have a consolidation so that, let's say, we can optimize cost, where we can increase speed, where we can do solutions that are affordable to a market. So that's where I see that is a great opportunity that Continental has. Let's say, for example, I think if you talk about you providing a solution, and when you talk about a system solution, it's a part of it's majorly consisted of not only one tier 1 supplier to OEM, but it could be multiple tier 1 suppliers to OEM. But if all this combined together can work together, right? And I think the solutions can be faster. Maybe the solutions could be cheaper as well. So typically, when you talk about alternate fuels, I think now the trend is electric vehicles. Yeah. So if you compare from a pure vehicle dynamic perspective, I think either an FIE, fuel injection based vehicle, or electric vehicle should not matter. However, electric vehicle itself was a great deal of challenge, especially in terms of efficiencies. Yeah. How to make the effective power utilization, because that's the range of the electric vehicle is a very important factor, and the range can be determined by how the power is dissipated by each of the product. So when it comes to vehicle dynamics, then I think we also need to think about how the products can still deliver the same functions at an optimum power consumption, right? So this is the major challenge, and this is what I think the future electric vehicles will demand on the current component suppliers. So I see that, let's say, connectivity is rising, right? With the connectivity, there are also trends in terms of smart mobility coming up, right? And with that, I'm also seeing that, let's say, user experience based things are improving, right? So because the moment electric vehicle, it is seen as something special, right? It's not just a conversion from a fuel injection to electric, but the moment electric comes, I think the whole mindset changes. It becomes smart vehicle. It's more like people think it's not an electric vehicle, but it's a smart vehicle. The smartness means that it's connected. It's maybe to a certain extent automated. It's having a good user experience in terms of how you can connect and then share information to see what's happening. So people are more interested to understand what's happening in the system. So these are the new changes that electric vehicles are bringing in. I would say, I think the EVs as such is not matured enough. I think there's a lot of experience that we need to build in, because the battery itself as a technology, we still have to mature in that. And I think a lot of let's say research is going on there. And there is also a lot of push from the government to also bring something very fast in the market. They're also growing, let's say, entrants in the market want to bring something new into the market. I think the major innovation in the electric vehicle will be in terms of battery packaging, power consumption, and how it can be made more safer. So I think this is the challenge, and I think it takes time. It takes time because I think it has to go through quite a lot of regression testing, range testing, to really find out that what's the real packaging and the safe packaging that can be done on an electric vehicle.
Thank you.